My name is Pickles. I'm the head of the hair and makeup department on The Last Kingdom season 4. An average working day for a makeup artist that does TV and films is you get up extremely early in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock is a normal time for me to be getting up. Because we're working outside of the UK, we're quite fortunate in the fact that we get picked up in the mornings, brought into work. We have to prepare our day before the actors come in, and then we have our morning call, and that's when we're probably all at our busiest because we're getting all of the actors and actresses ready for their day on set. So my team is literally amazing. I would say I'm probably the jack of all trades, so I can do a bit of everything. And then each one of my team individually specialises in something else, as well as being a bit of a jack of all trades. So we've got one of us is extremely good at hair, one of us is extremely good with makeup, another one is extremely good at prosthetics. And so what we find is you can throw pretty much anything at us and we'll cover it. I look after Alexander, so in the mornings he'll come get his hair and makeup done. But on set is a whole different kettle of fish because we have to be their mirror and we have to be their eyes. And quite often when you're in the sun, especially during battle week when people are hot and sweaty, you could potentially need to take some sweat off or add some more sweat, or the sweat has taken some mud off, or the sweat may have taken some blood off. There's all those sort of things that you have to look for. So during our big battle week, we were super lucky in that the director and our first are so experienced that they allowed us to do it in order. And that meant for us that instead of shooting the end of the battle on day one, where our actors are blooded and war wounded and having to guess that, we were able to do it in a particular order. So, I think after day 3, we were adding and adding and adding and adding, and at the end of every day we were obviously taking it off. But because we've got all the pictures, we would then add it to that certain point, and then we would add more and more and more, and then we would take it all off, and then at the end of the 5th day, it's the same thing. When you're doing battles and when you're doing big scenes and when there are injuries involved, you have more than one department. So you have special effects, VFX, hair and makeup, obviously costume. If somebody has an injury or a wound, that is down to how the director and the first want to break it down. So you need to do an awful lot more than just stick a bit of makeup on someone. Some directors would like to shoot everything from one direction first. So you would then go through the motions of whichever battle and then bloodying people up if they've got injuries. And then when they turn around, they'll start at the beginning. So you would take it off and then you would have to do it again and build it. A favourite look on this show is a really difficult question because every single character is completely different. Everyone has a backstory within the way they look, and there's a reason for scars, or there's a reason for haircuts, or there's a reason for hair jewellery. Jewellery in the Vikings' beards and in their hair is one of those interesting things that we've done some research on, and we have had some help in understanding what would be correct and not correct. The Danes were warriors and would keep mementos of, things that have happened or places that they've been, or, maybe someone killed a particular type of animal and the first time they did it, they then took the teeth. There can be all kinds of reasons for all different things, and it would just be down to their personal journey. So we've tried to make everyone's journey as individual as we can, so as an ensemble they're completely their own character. Every day I go to work is a highlight. I'm so cheesy. I am that person. I love my job with every part of my being. I love it.